My name is Ayman Saidi. I'm a principal solution architect for AWS, and today I'll introduce you to a personalized broadband experience solution that we developed with one of our partners for one of our customers, TELUS, and our partner AirTies. Specifically, why customer want personalization? Customers who adopt personalization, generally speaking, generate over 40% more revenue than the customers that don't use personalization. So what is network personalization in the context of network broadband? We all have different homes. We all have different environments. We have different number of devices. We have different patterns. One person is a gamer. Another person is working extremely hard. Another person is watching Netflix. Different behavior, yet we all have the same configuration on our router. So the idea over here is to personalize the configuration of the router, not only based on the behavior of the customers, the historical pattern of the customer, but also for external events. So in this particular demo, what we want is each home, each configuration is adapted to the customer, adapted to the home, and also adapted to the future behavior of the customer. So what we're going to be showing in this particular demo is really three new items. First and foremost, there's a network-based personalization. If I have a certain set of devices, I'm able to consider when I will be watching TV, when I will be working, when I'm video conferencing, when I'm playing video games. And those patterns, I can apply the configuration back into the router on a daily basis at scale for millions of customers. Now, that's not enough. So the network base, if I'm working, for example, a month in a row or 2 months in a row, all the devices is telling me that I'm working extremely hard. What if I'm interested in the Champions League final? So I'm an Arsenal fan. As an Arsenal fan, I want to watch the Champions League. So I'm asking, for example, an Alexa device, when is the Champions League final? Which channel is the Champions League final on? And maybe I'm going to be hosting a party at home and I'm going to have some pizza. So I'm asking, where can I get pizza? So I'm asking all those questions, which are not coming from the network. These questions are coming from an external set of information. So in this particular demo, we're using Alexa. We're using an Alexa skills to essentially understand what the customer is asking and map it as information that can be triggered back to the router. I take this information now that is user-driven, that is outside of the network, and I push back that configuration to the router. On top of that, not only here I'm having the user-driven personalization, the network-driven personalization, I'm also helping customers to make more money. For example, I'm in Barcelona today, yet I live in Seattle. My service provider knows that I'm roaming in Barcelona and knows that I'm a gamer, yet I'm not getting any information or any promotion about the potential gaming service. If they send me a promotion on a gaming service, I will listen to them, because traditionally at this exact same time, I would be playing video games, but I can't. So this particular demo, we're showcasing how this can happen at scale. So on this particular screen, what we want to demonstrate is what the prioritization looked like from the network, if we look at the pattern from the network. So I said earlier on, you see over here that on a Saturday, I'm usually playing video games, and streaming is deprioritized. Now, when I have that information through the Alexa devices, saying that I want to watch Arsenal win the Champions League final, what Alexa pushed back into the AirTies solution is prioritize Champions League final. So that information comes from outside of the network. We spoke about the monetization piece. On the monetization piece, you have an AI agent that read the summarization of the profile that I have using Amazon Bedrock. And that agent can also integrate into a CX platform from the customers. And then we can leverage additional AWS services to push text messages into the customer with that new promotion. So let's see what it looks like. So let's assume this ID is my ID. So the agent will automatically send a message saying, hey, dear wireless customer, get 50% off for 3 months in our new video gaming service. And for the customer that do not have or that are not gamers, they will not get any promotional offers. So this provides an opportunity for the service provider to monetize their assets and reach more customers. And now we're going to hear from Jurgen from AirTies, who will describe the AirTies solution in details.
Hi everyone, I'm Jurgen Schoters. I'm product manager at AirTies, and today I'll present the AirTies Connectivity Management Platform, a solution for smooth and smart connectivity for all the subscribers of ISPs. The solution allows ISPs to differentiate, to reduce costs, and to optimize the in-home connectivity in general. At the core, you have Connectivity Experience Index, which gives an indication of the overall network quality within the home. We apply optimizations to optimize the in-home connectivity, including the personalization of the connectivity, where we learn which activities are being done the most in the home, and then we leverage prioritization techniques to optimize the in-home connectivity when network capacity is limited. Here you get an example of the application usage which is being detected in the home. We see that someone was watching Netflix in the evening. You get the quality indication. If there are quality issues, then we'll indicate whether they're due to the broadband side or due to the local network. And when they are on the local network side, then we'll apply prioritization techniques to make sure that those applications that matter, that they get priority and that you get a good end user experience. Thanks you all for your time.